the Belfry, you are in for a treat. As Arts Development Officer, my role is to develop creative opportunities. Redhill Rising is a tiny seedling planted in one brainstorming telephone call a year ago. Nikki Franklin and her wonderful team have made it flower. Thank you to Councillor Bramble for giving us YCCF funding to make this happen. This is a great example of what we can do together. Now over to the star of the show now, the wonderful Nikki Franklin and of course the children's choirs and Include.
possible without Alex. Come here, Alex, please. So, Alex runs the Include Choir and the charity include.org. And what we found, so when we were researching the history of Redhill, we found that there's a lot of history in diverse needs, actually that are grounded from this actual area, with the Earlswood Asylum as it was. So it's a very important place. John Langdon Downes was actually resident physician at Earlswood, at the asylum there. So our history research that's gone into this project, and that the children have all done workshops to learn more about, is grounded in that inclusivity and diversity. So I'd like to hand you over to Alex, and also particularly to thank Emily, who's been our Makaton specialist.
Makaton sign for me. If you don't know what Makaton is, it's one of the inclusive communication tools that we use to build more inclusive communities. It's linked to British Sign Language. We can use it with speech, so it's ever so easy. And if you can do this for me, hello. You have all learned to Makaton sign. What a fantastic inclusive bunch you are in Redhill. Thank you very much. The charity Include is 10 years old today, this year, and we are launching a Be an Includer campaign. So I would like to thank each and every child and singer and audience member here for helping to build a more inclusive community where people are accepted, included, understood and listened to. And watching you all sign, it wasn't just Kate who was getting tears in her eyes, we were all having a bit of a weep up here, it was a bit emotional. So I'd like to thank all of our Include Choir members over there. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank the amazing Franklin Voices Choir, who looked at us like we were total lunatics when we suggested that they learn the Makaton signs, but did amazingly well. So Franklin Music, wow. What an absolutely fantastic bunch of inclusive schools and children that we have here today. Amazing singers. When you're a bit bigger, can we recruit you for the Include Choir, please? That would be amazing. Your signing, your singing's amazing. Hello. And of course, this wouldn't have happened without the amazing Nikki Franklin, so I will hand you back to Nikki and say thank you very, very much.
Our wonderful supporter of the community and all the things we do, our Mayor, Rich Mikowski, so pass you over to Rich. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. Hello, good morning everybody. It's a real pleasure to be with you boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This magnificent place to come and sing and perform. I have some thank yous to the all-school and choir performance, which is especially with this song written about the history and culture of Redhill. Thank you to all the performers. Now, I think I've got a list of everybody here, not individually, but in the groups. So hopefully we can do a cheer for each of them. So if you're from Earlswood Junior School, hooray! Lime Tree Primary School, St John's Primary School. Seems like it's getting a bit competitive. St Bede's School. Of course, the Include Choir. And the Franklin Voices. Thank you so much. I also would like to thank everyone who made this happen, because these things don't happen by themselves. And I'd like to start by thanking the Arts Development team at Reigate and Banstead Borough Council. The technician today, Mr. Julian Mills. The ever-supportive Belfry Centre team. And of course, the biggest thanks go to Nikki Franklin for writing, organising, and having the performance. I have had a number of quotes shared with me from what the youngsters have been working with from workshops, and I've chosen just 3 because I think they symbolise what the whole project is about. So I'm going to, with your permission, just read them out for you. We learned how much about the history and community, what it means to the people of Redhill. The next one was the Makaton helped everyone be part of the song. Smile at people, it'll make a difference. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the performance.
Thank you. So just before we continue with our performance, it's just a little couple of thank yous to me. I mean, there we go. It's not an ego thing. A couple of thank yous from me. I'd like to thank all of the schools and the choirs that have been involved in this project. Thank you so much. The track that you hear, so I wrote the song, but you wouldn't hear this wonderful track without the most excellent Steve Clark. So I went into his studio, so thank you to Steve Clark for creating the backing track for us. Thank you, Steve. Wherever he may be, he's here somewhere. Thank you very much to Include and to Kay from the council, my right-hand man. We've cooked up so many plots and plans, so we've been in constant communication. So, and thank you, Kay, for also bringing in your team to this as well. So it's been really wonderful. And we've had some people who've helped step up, local people who've helped step up to fund the project. So we have the Community Foundation for Surrey. Thank you. We've had sponsoring some of the children's t-shirts. You see them all wearing these wonderful t-shirts. We've had the Ivory Lounge in Reigate. Also sponsoring the t-shirts, we've had Acres Building Consultants. And Brian Johnson Insurance have given us community funds to help bring the whole project to life. I'd like to give one final thank you to the most amazing Franklin Music team. So I've been running the workshops with Claire Clark and Nikki Day. So many thank yous. Thank you to Debbie, who has been our schools liaison, who's kept everyone sane. And to the Belfry and the Redhill Business Guild to having the vision when I said to them, do you mind if I bring 200 or 300 children in here to sing a song? And Andy's like, Paula, they're like, yeah, go on then. So thank you to the Belfry, to the Redhill Business Guild, to all the team. And so it feels as you're all here that it would be a dreadful waste not to sing the song again. Now you've learned the Makaton signing, everyone can get involved, right? So we're going to run the song again. We've got some new soloists, aren't they wonderful, our soloists? So one more time for your delight and delectation, we have Redhill Rising.
put her heart and soul in all those hours, blood, sweat and tears, to make this happen and to give this as a gift to the community for you to take home over the next days and weeks and take it into your community. So you'll be hearing from Redhill Rising in the future, but we hope this feeling that you have right now, an invitation for you to take it with you into your community, into our town over the next few months. But not a breath of this, not a heartbeat of this, not a moment of this would have happened without this brilliant woman. So I would like you to raise the roof one last time in full appreciation, uniquely, totally and completely for Dr. Nikki Franklin.
Exciting to be in this space in the Belfry, and having all those young faces and having the include choir here was extraordinary. That enthusiasm of Nikki Franklin, Dr. Nikki Franklin of course, and it just keeps resonating here in the community. So thank you for everybody who took part today. It was extraordinary. Redhill is rising.
Oh, I thought it was absolutely fabulous, full of joy. I had a tear in my eye, and I'd just like to say we rise.